सो नमस्कार सबैजनालाई। आज हामी चाहिँ टुडे वी ओके इङ्ग्लिसमै कुरा गरौँ न है। ओके टुडे वी विल गन डिस्कस अबाउट द आल्स स्पिकिङ about the different kinds of parts which are in IELTS speaking. So today we totally gonna about the academic IELTS. So in this IELTS speaking, so students are asking within a three part. So there are the part one, part two, and part three. So okay, we will go on by step about the part one, part two, and part three. Okay, let's get started. So in part one questions, so there are these questions are about the introduction type questions. Okay, don't forget about it. So for example, what types of introduction types of question? It's about what is your name, or tell me about your hometown. So if examiner will ask you, examiner will ask when he or she asks like that way, so you should give two sentence answer. So what is your name? So it means how should I give two sentence? It's only about one sentence answers. My name is something like that. So if you will say my name is something like that, okay, that's not any problem. So it means you should not be give your answers more than two sentence. If you are give one sentence, it's enough. But sometimes question will be in the type. So what is your name? So you say my name is Peter Black. And okay, that's okay. So then some people also say, some students say, what's your name? My name is Peter Black, you can call me by Peter. So like that way. So we use two sentence. So another thing is, tell me about your hometown. It means describe about your hometown. So how should we give these questions answers? So in this question, so you should be describe about your hometown. So describing means not so how should in your mind, so this question will be okay. So in two sentences, how should I describe about my hometown? So you can be describe about your hometown in a simple way, just like I'm from some place. So my place is in a large city. So it is quite large. It is most popular cities all over the world. So also you say like that way, or it's about the hometown. Okay, you can say like that way. Okay, ma'am. I'm from Nepal. My hometown is Dharan. So it is quite large city. It is most populated city and is having a good weather climate. So people are immigrant day by day due to the temperature. So like that way you can also say about that using to a sentence. Use more linking word if you want to get high end, just like the 7, 8, more than that of. Okay. If you scoring for 6 months, it's also needed for using linking words, just like the because, at, the as, usually, used to, may, might, use modal verbs also, which is most necessary. So another thing is, in this part one question there will be 7 to 8, or maybe 8 to uh, 8 questions, not more than that. Okay, and when you only give just like it only consume about the 4 to 5 minutes. So some people say only 4 minutes. Okay, so in part two, so the part two will be a cue card questions. So in this cue card questions, so these questions will be asked by any kinds of related topic. It's maybe exercise, maybe technology, maybe flower, maybe something blah blah blah. So like that way. So another thing is about the you should be thinking for examiner will give you 1 minute for thinking in 2 minutes for speaking. So with you should be speak for the 2 minutes. If you speak more than 2 minutes, then examiner will stops you and say your time will be finished. Okay, then examiner asks you one or two questions which is related with this topic. Okay, so if you are not able to speak for 2 minutes, so there may be some problems for not getting a high band, just like 6, 7. So most of the students are not properly well for the part 2. So this is also the complex part for the speaking. So don't be hesitate while speaking for the 2 minutes. 2 minutes is not that much big. So if you think 2 minutes is big for me, then you are not able to get high band. So, okay, so speak as much as you can. So speak whatever you want. Don't think about grammar, don't think about verbs, don't think about vocabs while speaking. Speak whatever you want. Just like use is, am, are, whatever you want. But as you speak. Okay. So another thing is about the part three. So okay, sorry. In part three, so part three will be a discussion questions. In discussion questions, this question is related with the discussion. It's about the any two speakers, just like the examiner and you, are discussing any kinds of related topic. Just like its questions is about the two topics divided in two topics. First topic will be any kinds of topics. For example, flowers. maybe as technology, maybe as internet, any kinds, emails. Okay, so as for example, say okay, and now we will turn to the another part for the part three, speaking test. So there will be a topic related with the flowers. I'm gonna ask you some questions about related with the flowers. Then examiner will say like that way, and you should be examiner will ask you some question related to the flower. So then you should be give answer 5 to 6 sentence for each questions. Okay. In if you are not able to give answers like that much sentence, then use some examples related questions. Okay, use some examples and explain about the examples. So explaining like as example, you consume more than 1 minutes, not only the 5 sentence. You if you use some examples and you just like as a story, you say about like as a storyteller, so there we are not problem. Okay, so speak in a long way, don't give direct answer